Hey everybody, welcome back to Average at Best. As always, I'm Rob, and today we're talking about your spare game. One of the more important keys to bowling is your spares. Obviously, we can strike all day, but if we're leaving opens on the board, we're losing pins. So obviously, there's many ways that you can shoot your spares. We see a lot of professionals on tour flatten their hand out and throw, a normal reactive ball. And we see a majority of pros throwing their spare balls. Now, if you're new to bowling and you're really getting into it and you don't have a plastic or urethane spare ball, I highly, highly recommend getting that. You can throw a reactive ball with a flat hand, but that is much more difficult than just simply using a plastic ball. You'll be able to throw the ball more comfortably, more normally, and have a higher chance of making your spares. So obviously, when you're shooting your spares, there's one thing that we can do right off the bat that will make it easier, and that is increase our angle. A lot of people, they're throwing at the 10 pin from way to the right. If you look at it from this perspective, throwing at the 10 pin from the right, you don't have much room for error. So if we move to the left and we throw at the 10 pin with angle, that will increase our chances. It'll give us a little bit more room left to right to hit the pin because we're not so close to that gutter. So that's step one, obviously. Step one is that we want to move left. We want to increase our angle. A great benchmark is the middle arrow, right? That is a great benchmark. Not everybody has to use board 20, the middle arrow, but that is a great benchmark for you to start trying to make your spares based off of board 20 at the pins. So I'll go ahead and give an example for you here. So I myself personally, I can throw the ball with a flat hand, and really the key is you want to just flatten your wrist out and just let the ball kind of fall off. You're not trying to hook it, you just are letting the ball come right off your hand, maybe even a little bit of almost like a backup. Your hand is just coming out of the ball. So I myself, I am capable of doing that. There's a lot of pros that are more than capable of doing that, but you see they still throw spare balls because it's a little bit more trustworthy that it's not gonna hook. So, but for an example of the reactive ball, I'll go ahead and line up for you here. And I'm looking right about board 20 at the arrows, which is the middle arrow, and I'm gonna shoot a 10 pin with a flat hand. Just like that. That was a strong reactive ball, and you notice it didn't hook at all. So that's one approach that you could have to shooting your spares, and you see it's effective if you practice it a while. But something that you can trust on tougher shots, sports shots, that you're gonna say, there is no doubt in my mind this is not gonna hook, is a spare ball. So this is a fully plastic spare ball, no core inside of it. And this ball should not hook at all whenever I'm throwing it across at the right side. And you'll see, I'll aim the same direction. I'm just gonna let it come off my hand, and the ball should just take out the 10 pin as long as my angle at the pin is proper. And you see I hit the 6 pin on that, but the 10 pin is right next to the 6 pin, so that would have taken out a 10 pin 100%. So that is a really simple guide for shooting your spares, really just using board 20 as a benchmark. You can also do that going at the 7 pin, so standing from farther to the right, angling yourself at the 7 pin across usually the middle arrow. Now, one of my best advice I can give you is go out and just practice it. So step one, get a spare ball. Step two, just go out and practice. Find what's comfortable for you. Even though I'm talking about using board 20 and using that as a benchmark, not everybody is gonna do that. I'm just saying, if you use board 20, if you move yourself to give yourself more angle at the pin, you give yourself more room for error. Just like I hit that 6 pin, and that ball would have 100% taken out the 10 pin as well. So really, that is all I have for you today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or ideas for videos that we could do in the future, please leave them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you everybody. We're at almost 3,000 subscribers, so if you could please like and subscribe on this video, it goes a long way to helping us produce this content for you guys on the channel. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a wonderful day and happy holidays. Cheers to the new year. See ya.